don't be shy, come right in. Welcome to Cooking with Marcus. Today I share many of my Borderlands culinary specialties. First up, my popular premium Pandorian Skag Stroganoff. Now, how to prepare this baby? First thing you do is find some Skag whelplings. Don't use the elder Skags, they're far too tough. Now, take your car and run over the Skag, and do this 2 or 3 times to tenderize the meat. Now, like most roadkill, you need to age the meat. Many cooks will tell you 2 or 3 weeks for roadkill. I don't like my Skag that gamey. Now, the idea you hang the Skag from the tail, old bandit's tail. The neck is the place. That way all the natural juices stay right where they belong. Chop, simmer, and serve. Next up, a little comfort food. What we're going to have is my Rakk A La King peewee. What you need to do is find some good cave rack or rack trap. These are found usually in the Tetanus Warrens or in the Sandals Gorge. Good place to go hunting. Now most people foolishly think you want to use a shotgun on a rack. That leaves buckshot all over the meat. It's terrible to pick out. SMGs have the same problem. No. Here's where I like a good elemental weapon. Basically a Malawan or something similar with elemental damage. Pick it off, one headshot, clean, ready to go. So, go to the gorge, you go ahead, you harvest yourself 10, 11 racks, pull off the premium meat. Now, while you're there, go look for the spice plants that grow in their Skag piles. Harvest a few of those. Wonderful, spicy flavor. And then you have it. Bake, simmer and serve. And the spices, very generously use the spices. Go ahead and use the spice for a wonderful presentation. You know, there's a wonderful dish that is just bursting with flavor. I like to use exploding or kablooey Scythids. I know that most people find these creepy little invertebrates make their flesh crawl, but they have a wonderful citrusy flavor and they're a nice complement to any main course. What you want to do is be careful with this. Now this is the time that they have high elemental resistance. This is the time you want to use a Jacob. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using the Jacob. Shoot the Scythids, they'll curl up into a little ball. This is perfect. You want to cook them that way. Pick up your Scythid, go ahead and bake it with an elemental shock crystal. 200 or 300 rads is enough. Just enough so it gives off a faint glow of its own. And you know the best part? You don't have to stuff these babies because they're not empty. They come with their own roll. So, this is a wonderful complement to either of the dishes that we've talked about today, our Stroganoff or our Rakk A La King. That's all we have time for today. Tune in next week for a couple of my new specialties, Skag on a Shingle and Colonel Sanders' Pandorian fried rack. Remember, you can never be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.